Moostash here with
Holiday.
And we have the exclusive...
Oh, I thought you were going to go
with that. You can say it if you want.
Well, you were going for
Okay, fine. Kylo Ren and Rey, the Star Killer Base versions. Like I said, these are k-mart exclusive, as well as we have the regular Kylo and Ren. Or I keep saying Kylo and Ren. Kylo and Rey that we're normally able to pick up from the Force Friday. Like I said, these are exclusive. This one came out, what, like 2 or 3 months after Force Friday?
Oh, this one? Yeah.
Just the Kylo.
The Kylo came out last year, actually. And then Rey came out, 2 days before the Force Friday. Some people were getting them early. But yeah, they were supposed to ship them out May 1st, yeah.
So, as you can see, like I said, these are both exclusive. 20 each?
25.
25 each, which are not bad, because these ones are regularly 20. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, we have both the normal and the special ones. And as you can see, the boxes look super cool. I'll go ahead and put Kylo down here. So these boxes look super cool. As you can see, if you want to keep them in the box, you do have the 2 pictures of Rey and Kylo, as well as you can see their bases right there. Sorry if I'm looking at the monitor here. But normal box, but the cool thing is that when you flip them backwards, you do get the same pictures on the back, unlike the normal Black Series ones. So it's even that much cooler having those, and then they have, a little bio, I want to say, on the back, and then it goes down to the different languages and stuff like that. And as you can see, it does say Rey, Star Killer Base, Kylo Ren, Star Killer Base. One thing I want to just talk about, and I know we feel the same way about it, is just, it would have been nice to have Kylo with a different head.
It would have been, and like you said, with his helmet off, so you can actually see his face, like how it was in the theater. But when they made these, they didn't want to spoil anything, Which the face, it wouldn't maybe spoil anything anyways.
Everybody knows who Kylo Ren looks like already, you know what I mean? So,
and then with Rey, remember, and no one thought she was going to be, the Jedi. Everyone thought Finn was going to be hey, he's holding the lightsaber, he's going to be the new Jedi. And then, wait, what? Rey actually gets control of the lightsaber. When we first got Kylo, though, with the base and everything, when we were looking at it, it was rumored at first it was going to attach to something. Mm-hmm. I remember a long time ago we were like, hey, we saw Finn with the lightsaber at the Starkiller base. Watch it be, Finn with the Starkiller base. And then what happens? Boom, we get Rey with it. I do hope, though, they do an off one of Finn, though. That with the lightsaber, cool, and then you replace her with him.
I wonder, you know what? I do have Finn. I wonder if it's possible just to put him in there.
And then with her with the lightsaber. Instead of her. Maybe we'll grab that and just try that out real quick.
So let's go ahead and get these out of the box, and we'll check them out. Hey, so we're back. We just got an email from Hasbro, and they sent us this exclusive piece of the base. It's this back piece, and it comes with the chopped up fin. Check that out. Looks super sick. Only here on this channel. No, but in all seriousness, this is what the 2 figures look like together. And we had, like I said, we had talked about, it would have been cool if maybe an alternate version was included with Finn, or maybe, you were able to have the chopped down Finn there, you know what I mean? It's cold. It's a cold situation.
Like we said, maybe they'll make another version of him holding the lightsaber, or they're going to make another one with him, so you can just put the base on there, maybe a third one. It'd be kind of weird to see 2 people holding 2 lightsabers at the same time, but it'd be still pretty neat, a whole statue together.
And in going, I didn't do a review on the Black Series figures. At least I don't think I did. But
on the we did on the Force Friday.
Oh yes, we did actually.
Yeah, on the first wave that we got though.
So, this guy is painted differently with the Jakku painting, but I'm sure an awesome painter out there could do something with the snow boot, or do a snow kind of weathering on him, and change it up just like how Kylo is.
I was thinking, because you know how the little flakes that they use on trees, to paint them, the white. So I was like, you could probably use something like that. It's easy to wipe off too, especially the trees. You could spray it real quick.
Do it just for a picture or something.
Right, and unless you guys want a own little scene, how people do the figurines and everything, you could do something like that, make your own snow scene.
I think we had talked about that, because I was like, it'd be cool to just expand this.
Right, and I like how you were saying too, because the base, it's honestly it's a little bit too little. I love this how for Rey and
Rey's base is awesome. As you can see, this side, this ice cracks and these ice jaggedness and this base here, those are all Rey's, and this is the only one that's Kylo's. Is just this blue one. So yeah, it would have been nice to have them a little more spread out, as well as have his base be a little more ornate.
Right. He also came because it doesn't attach, unfortunately. That was one thing I was kind of disappointed that his hilt would like attach.
He does come with an extra hilt, yeah.
I mean, I would see pointless to have that on there and he's holding it.
Yeah,
still.
that's true.
But it is pretty neat to even have off to the side or anything.
It's actually really nice to, since it does come like that. I think the you have my regular one, right? Does he have the lightsaber attached to him?
Let's see.
Yeah. So with this one, you do have to take it off. So it kind of, if you want to, you could end up, you know, just not chucking this, but keeping this to the side, and maybe just going ahead and swapping the unbeamed lightsaber and have that in his hand for something else.
So maybe we could bring it a little bit closer. Maybe you could or something. But there is a difference. So this one has the red wiring with the yellow also, and turned around, it almost looks completely the same. So I mean, they did put more detail on the lightsaber hilt for the Starkiller base one. So it has the wiring and everything. It shows like a little bit of the crack details and everything. The other one's just a plain hilt. It just looks like they didn't put enough detail into it.
If you're watching it right now, I might have the overlay of the way the hilts look, as well as I do want to go over more detail with each figure, just because the articulation will be the same for the figures, but the detailing on them will not be. So like you have a lot of this white on Kylo's outfit compared to his normal one, so you can have those kind of together, and you can see that there's more white on the boots, I think, even as well.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's little speckles on the boots. But I'm a little disappointed because there's no difference on her.
Yeah, there's no snow effect. Well, you got her boots up front, though. Her boots up front,
okay, yeah,
kind of
they're
like his
frosted,
with the Jakku. Yeah, they're a little bit frosted. You can't do it on the skin. It would look weird, on, especially on a figurine. Maybe you would think on the sides a little bit or something, but nothing like
maybe
that.
like a little higher on her boot, I think. You know?
Right.
But
the thing differently also on this figure is the cloth on the back.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely more detail on the Starkiller base one.
Yeah, the Starkiller base, it has like all the
it's a
detail.
new mold.
Like, yeah, it looks like you can see the stitching, all that other kind of stuff. This one's just like a whole solid one.
Actually, if you want to grab your Rey too,
yeah.
we can see if that one's actually a little bit different.
Let's see.
So with the Rey, it looks like, yeah. So the more detail on the knapsack. Her actually legs are kind of spread out already. And
different in the faces? Nah, I mean the faces look the same honestly.
Yeah,
and the hair and everything.
And then of course she doesn't come with the staff. Actually, I feel like the paint is better on hers on the Starkiller base one too.
It is.
So I feel like maybe they not so much rushed, but since they had more time to tool on the Kylo and the Reys, they made them just that much better.
The only thing I was really hoping for, like, the Starkiller base, when you opened it, you guys probably saw the box in the back. I'm going to bring it up close. It has, like, a red base. I was hoping, like, with, like, behind the scenes, they usually have, like, for, like, sideshows, you know, like, other stuff like that. Like, if it was all white instead, like, a white base, so you could have it, like, maybe open it up or something. So you could have it behind. But, I mean, it still looks cool, even looking on the monitor. Like, if you grab the second one,
this one is
I think it might be inside or something.
No, it's right here.
Okay. So, I mean, if you put those two together, that's something I wanted to test out real
Actually,
quick.
we could switch those and have them be, like, open.
But yeah, I'm trying to say even close, like if you did have it open or whatever, it still looks nice. With the red, it looks more like, you know, for a Sith type, you know?
Yeah, it definitely makes the mood a lot more suspenseful.
It does, yeah.
Even, and I didn't think about it until right now, it would be nice to repaint these, but repaint them white and do a little more prominent blacks for the trees.
Yeah, that would be really
cool.
cool.
And these are just cardboard, so if you wanted to do one yourself, you always could.
Or spoiler alert, if you want to leave it red, technically it's the Starkiller base blowing up. Like with the flames in the background, practically. You can say that, you know, it's the end of the Destiny. And you got your white, and like we said too, if you want to add more snow effect or anything like that, it looks actually pretty neat with the boxes. I like it. But like I said, I would love the white scene in the background instead.
Another thing I wanted to bring up too is that, so this is Rey. I'm pushing on Rey right now, and she goes over, you know, I was able to get her a couple times, and then look, she's all the way back on.
I kind of want to do Kylo. See, they don't stick on there. So unfortunately, if you put them on shelves or anything, you want to make sure it's not wobbly. They don't stick on there. There's no hooks on the bottom, nothing like that.
Yeah, see, and then Kylo, his just, especially when you take Rey out of the package for the first time, her fit is a lot tighter than Kylo's.
Yeah.
We had to work with Kylo a bit to get him to stand automatically. And one thing I want to try out. So we're going to take Rey off of here. And all these figures are literally just sitting in the little footholes they have here. we'll go ahead and take this lightsaber away from Rey, and we'll go ahead and hand it over to Big John Boyega over here.
So there's no other words yet on other new Force Awakens Black Series yet, but they do have one of my favorite, Darth Revan. I'm hoping that comes out soon. It's not a Force Awakens one. I mostly have all of the Force Awakens ones. I'll maybe pictures up later next time or anything like that. But they are going to have another Force Friday for Rogue One, so definitely we're going to have some stuff for that, but that's not going to be till, what, I think they said September?
Yeah, they want to do the same thing, I think.
Yeah, so September. So that doesn't look too bad. Looking on the monitor right there, that looks amazing.
It looks really good. The only thing is, like I said, you can put him this way, but Finn's shoes are a lot bigger than Rey's. He has a manly foot.
That, and then like you said, the boots. If you bought two of them, you can paint it a little bit of white if you wanted to. Lost flakes. Yeah,
and then like I said, that looks pretty good. But you had brought up it'd be really nice if he could do the two-handedness.
Yeah, because when he was fighting, he's always doing that shrug it like kind of like newbie. I would call it newbie. Like, oh my god, like I'm about to fight.
And his articulation isn't that wide to where he can do that. Because I'm not trying to force the saber or anything. But other than that, like, it is really nice to have him there. And you could even have, like, her in the background, like, oh my god.
Or getting hit by the tree.
Yeah.
The other thing I was mentioning was the lightsaber hilt on for the blue one. It doesn't have the black stripes on it, unfortunately. It's just all grayed out. So it just looks like a plain gray saber, unfortunately.
And I think I'd mentioned to you, too, I think this is just a remold of the Anakin saber. Because of the loop on the end.
That's what I was going to ask you. That bothered me. That's not on the lightsaber, is it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's not.
I was like, unless I'm not a Star Wars fan, that is not on
because
there.
I have two versions, or I have the pilot Luke from the first wave of Black Series, like the first ever one, and he has two lightsabers. One is the non-hooped, and one is a hooped one.
And same thing. You can swap it out if you wanted to like, take pictures, stencil them out, repaint it yourself.
But other than that, these are really cool. It's definitely something you want when, like, if you're a collector of the Black Series. And I think we had talked about, like, we were waiting for these once you got yours, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, though, for Kylo, when he came out last year, he was super hard to find the Starkiller base one. I had to pay, unfortunately, double for what I paid for. I mean, he's 25 now. Go get him. I mean, k-mart shelves, he has more than, like, 6. I've seen pictures of that we've seen, right? Like, on Instagram, we've seen people post up. But Rey... yeah, it's going to be super hard to find. I called him up, calling like a little kid, like, dude, I got the last one. So, I mean, if you guys find her, perfect. If you're going to overpay for her, honestly, I wouldn't say don't do more than 40, honestly.
And that's the thing, too, is that, so this is my Kylo, because you actually, unfortunately, picked him up, I think, a little more expensive than he was.
Yeah, like I said, it was double. Almost.
So he paid $40 for his, and he found the extra Kylos that they had just come out with, along with the Reys. So this is his Rey and this is my Kylo, which I'm actually, now that I see them together, I think I might try to hunt for a Rey, you know what I mean?
If I find her, I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, tell me. So that is, pretty much it. It's really nice to have these two figures together. Even though we've gotten the pre-release, or the early release ones along with, these ones, you can definitely, they weren't buying them either again or... waiting for this one. It would be really cool, yeah. See, BB-8 totally works in the scene,
good, dude.
Yeah. So, like, you could have Finn and be like, hey!
I got nothing in my hands, let's go, okay?
Or, like, BB-8's like, he's just like, BB-8, take me away!
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for more. I mean, I never fell in love with Black Series before because they did the re-release of the ones, like you said, of Greedo that you had, and then Han Solo. And they're pretty neat to me, but when they came out for Force Awakens, I just grew attached to them so bad.
Well, not only, it's also the hype of, like, oh my god, these are new characters, and I want the figures for these new characters.
And I remember the first thing, like, when Force Friday came out, people were saying, how do you know if the movie's not going to be good or not? Why are you buying this stuff when it's coming out early? It's like, hey, if you're a fan, you're going to love it. These figurines, even if the movie's bad, these figurines are awesome.
Yeah.
We love the movie. You guys will like it, too.
Yeah. So, Moostash again?
Holiday.
Peace.
Later.
Bye-bye.